no copyrights to anything said or played in this party. And just play the offense. He just be right there.
Picturesque Provo, Utah, Stadium. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honoring the seniors on Senior Day. It's the Colorado Buffaloes and the BYU Cougars. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. We are keeping an eye on the weather in this one. Holly Rowe has the latest.
It is a beautiful day, but I can tell you it is very cold down here on the field. I see a lot of players putting their hands by the heaters. There's a lot of heaters set here on the sideline. We'll see how that impacts the game. Keep you posted from down here on the field. Guys?
Keep that super Doppler cranked up there, Holly. We'll look forward to it. BYU ready to put a foot to it and get this game going. From deep, it's Gibson. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. The Buffaloes offense will go to work first. Joseph Williams had over 100 yards receiving and a touchdown in their victory last time out.
Well, it stands out to you when you watch film on this offense. There's a go-to guy catching the ball, and everybody knows who it is. Nobody...
They think there's room to run to the right here. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Wants to go up top on second down. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, he dropped that?
The catch and over the middle of the field. Sometimes you hear those footsteps. It's third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops the throw. Intercepted. The defense has set him up. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
You still ain't got in the shower yet?
So you don't think that game yet?
I'm at halftime already.
Hmm. Business minded.
Business minded.
Minded.
Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Quickly out to the tight end. Makes the catch but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. The Cougars want to pick up the tempo. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes a man miss. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Kind of in that in-between spot here. Long field goal. Can't really punt it from here, so they'll try to convert on 4th down. Needs it. And he's brought down, but he picks up the 1st down, and the gamble pays off. The Cougars kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wants to throw on 1st. Looking left. Wide open downfield. Touchdown Cougars! And they take it in for...
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David, when the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players, and quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his 2nd touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
Leaping grab for a big gain. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. And the Cougars right after the huge play through the air back to the line. Making the adjustment. Drops back on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Casper. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. That last completion has him set up 2nd and short. Wants to throw again. In the backfield, it's White. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the 1st down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that 1st half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Can't hang on, is incomplete. I think he was bracing for the hit and didn't hang on to the football. Just going to keep it after the snap.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Reels it in. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. Left side, it's Sharp. Touchdown, BYU! And the beatdown has ensued. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And with the extra point. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
He's changing the play. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Makes the grab. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Shoots it to the left. Got a man. It's Sharp. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the...
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Well, you got to give this defense credit. They have hemmed him in all game. There's been nothing for this guy running the ball, whether it's been designed QB runs or on scrambles, and a nice job there with great effort. Taking the angles away, they're able to hone in on him and get him down for a massive loss on that sack.
No gain on the play. They tried to run for it, and that defense was ready.
And a lot of times the fit up.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Got some room to run. A big turnover here for the defense to end the quarter. With this game in hand, let's take a look at the scoreboard from the top 12 teams in the country. Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here, 1st and 10 from the 33. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Fires to the wideout. Out wide left, it's Sharp. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Wideout trying to get it in. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Making the adjustment on the play. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Cougar!
I got to be honest, as a guy that used to play for Steve Spurrier, I never have a problem watching offenses continue throwing the ball when they've got a big lead, and that's what you've seen in this one. They're way up on the scoreboard. This coach is still letting this guy chuck the rock. That
makes the catch, and he's free. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. set of downs going up top. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Makes the grab. They make the tackle, and it's short of the marker. It'll be fourth down. The Cougars want to move quickly.
Over. Booster. Level. Go.
Needs it here on fourth down. Rush is on. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They'll need a bunch on second down. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Rush right in his face. Left side is sharp. There he goes. Touchdown Cougars. And the stomping has commenced. They add on another score, and now that record so close to going to 8. One on the... And the extra point is good. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you could just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over, don't make a mistake. But this game is well in hand.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Able to haul in the pass along the sidelines, but couldn't get the foot down. It's incomplete. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here.
Booster. Return.
Got to make the play on fourth. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete.
This is so a Jesse Palmer move. Exactly what he would do. Continue to put the foot on the accelerator, try to rub it in. Can't win by enough. Gotta look good in the polls.
Sends it downfield. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin